Alright, snow's finally gone in this spot with the bean field. I got Pat with me today. We're just gonna walk this really quick because there was quite a bit of snow right here the last time I was here. And then we're gonna get down in the woods. Hopefully all the snow's gone there. Well, I guess I'm getting skunked in the first spot here. Kind of hard to believe. But I guess Pat found 2 small ones. He's at the truck. I'm just working my way back to him. Lots of deer sign. I don't know where the big ones are at. Yeah, I think Pat already went through this. I saw his boot prints a little bit ago. Boy, that's hard to believe. Found a couple monsters or what?
Yep.
I don't think they're set, are they?
You know, I don't know. It looked like they're on the same side.
Were they right next to each other?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they are then. Yeah, they probably are.
Maybe like, I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, they probably are if they're laying right next to each other. Unless they were just tinkling each other. Good job.
Right.
So you found those over here in Dawn's Pines?
Yeah, between those 2 pines on the backside next to the little creek going through.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're on top of snow.
Oh.
Nice little trail there. Yeah, they're on top of the snow.
Crazy.
Yeah, this is those pine trees.
Pounded, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're coming from across the road right here, coming up into here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can go into those pines over there too, but they only had one trail where they were going there, so
Oh, really?
I'll probably just wait. That's gonna have a lot of snow on there yet.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't know.
That might be phenomenal in there.
I mean, we can walk it if you'd rather walk this. Otherwise, it's a straight shot to that other spot. Okay, we're gonna jump across the road now. Decided not to go to that other spot tonight. Pat's got a meeting or something later, so I'm gonna go through this side. He's gonna go the tree line up there, and we're gonna meet in the back. And then it drops down into a creek bottom, so we're gonna see if there's a lot of snow. If there's no snow down there, we'll go walk that too. I've walked this ridge quite a few times, but never with the snow gone. Could have missed something, I guess. A lot of deer were coming from here. I found a lot of sheds over the years on this ridge. They come right through here and then they cross the road. Trying not to show where I'm at. Just got on this ridge. I don't know how many times I walked by this one this winter. Man, that looks like it's a year old. How the heck did I miss this? Just this ridge that they come across, yeah. I missed this from last year. Oh man, that's a nice shed. Dang it. Now I'm gonna have to go back and see if I got the match to this one. I'm literally 60 yards off the road. I love this ridge. Nice decent little shed. Probably man, if that's a solid 2-year-old maybe. Well, we got 3 so far. See if I can come across something else. This is kind of the main trail that they had this winter. It's going on up through. The next day I got Pat again. He just went to my left. Been kind of holding off on these woods up here for all the snow to melt. And I think all the snow is gone now. And there was a pile of deer up here this winter. I found I think around 10 sheds up and around the fields here. So there's got to be, there's about 7, 8 sheds that I haven't found the matches to. So there should be a bunch of sheds in here yet. We should come up with something. Nice to find something with size. Everything I've been finding has been 1.5 and 2.5-year-olds. This real nice thick brush. I think there's some crabapple trees or something. I'm not sure what kind of fruit bearing tree that is, but it had some kind of little apple on it, and the deer were in here all winter chewing in here before they went out to the cornfield. Well, we didn't have any luck in that big hardwood, so we come across. We just got over here. Little buck. That's kind of cool. Bent over G2. I saw that hair first. There's the rib cage. Gotta be some sheds. It's crazy. So many dead deer this year. Just a dinker.
Wow.
It's this year's, but it's been laying a while. It's all bleached out. So. Yeah, make sure you check those pines and stuff up there. We're heading back to the truck, just that one deadhead. So much to walk here yet though. The sign just goes and goes. I just don't know if I'll get back here or not. Shouldn't be this difficult in this yarded up area like this. Pat just yelled to me that he's got one. Half rack fork or something he said, or 4. I don't know if it's half of 8 or what, but he's down there in ways. My gosh, look at this sign. I'm like, if you can find those, you can find anything. It's really not white though, is it?
You know, well, luckily I saw this. I saw the view.
You saw the mass?
I saw the view. And I'm like, yeah, oh, that's gonna be a big one.
They were definitely crossing. We're out up on that ridge. That's where they're crossing the road. That's one of those trails you see. Let's see it. That's hard to see, man.
Well, it was like this. Oh, I see like that.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, they were in here so heavy. It's crazy.
But these trails, yeah,
they're everywhere. And they just go.
Yeah.
It's like a full day of walking back up in here though is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're here. I know there's more sheds here. That's just another one that's not a match to anything.
Yeah. Well, and these are the tough ones because the last time they don't fall off at the same time.
Hey, carry them for 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
I just hate leaving a spot like this, you know, and just never coming back because there's too much deer sign. I've been holding off on this spot just for the snow to melt, and now it's completely gone. I talked to this landowner yesterday, and he was asking me when I was going to get out here and walk this cornfield, so he didn't run them over because it's April and they're going to sprint. They're going to combine this corn yet. But they walked just a little bit here by the road, and I guess they found that side of the 10 that Brady had shot back in September of last bow season. He found one side of it just close to the road. So it'd be nice to at least find the other side of that. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's like 5 o'clock right now, so I got a few hours before dark. Not enough time to cover it all, but try to come up with something here. This is a very large cornfield. I don't know. It's got to be 30-acre field, be my guess. So this is going to be tough. Well, it's been frustrating, but I finally got one. Basically made a big loop all the way around. Come back, figured I'd walk this smaller chunk of woods, or smaller chunk of corn here before I get back to the big cornfield. And I spotted a nice one laying up here. So I gotta finish zigzagging this field. Just a narrow, it's probably 30 yards wide. Looks like a nice 4-point side. It's a set, maybe. Looks like a set, maybe. Yeah, 2-year-old. One here. Man, it's hard to see, ain't it? It's gotta be a set. Just a little 2-year-old. Looked a lot nicer from back there. But I'll take a side-by-side. It's got quite a bit of wax left on there. There you go. Alright. Zigzag this little strip of corn a little bit more now. This is hard to believe that I wasn't finding anything. There's just all the deer were here this winter. So I'm just trying to cut across. Look down the rows. It's pretty open in here. They did a real good job of cleaning it up. So there's a good chance I'll be able to see them. Then I'll go down probably another 30 yards. And do the same thing. Like I said, this is only like 30 yards wide, so. Well, I just found that set. That was it. 2-year-old 8. I walked most of the corn that looked like the deer was hitting. There's a lot of sections you can tell they weren't at, so I didn't bother with that. But I guess the next thing to do here would be on the opposite side of the creek to the north. Walk that. But yeah, that'll have to be a different day. I'm done for tonight. Go home and watch some playoff basketball. I guess I really didn't show these too good when I found them. But here's that set together. Just a nice wide 2-year-old buck. I do have a few pictures of him. I'll put one up right now. Nice up and comer. Hopefully he comes back next year. I know he was here all rut. He just went down south to where that cornfield was. So yeah, there he is.
We were just walking through here and I seen a giant rub. Get over to it over here. I'd like to find the deer that's making this rub. Shredded. Need to find the sheds for this guy. You're gross, Noah. Find his shed. Get it, boy. Go get it. Get that shed. Get that shed, boy. Are you on it? Get that shed. Get that shed, boy. I think he's got it. He's gonna go get it. He's looking for it. He's searching. Uh-oh. No, I think. You got one? Oh yeah, he's got one. It's an old one.
It's about to break off.
Yeah, it's an old one. That's it, last year's model.
What?
That's last year's model.
Look at this.
Don't break it off. All right.
Yes, sir. I get to try.
One down for Noah.